Ready as you'll ever be. Okay, so I have Cat McNew
Trying to get the lead out.
trying to get the lead out. She's back. She's back in the studio once again.
Back in the studio.
We're trying to let the lead out, but God, it's just
So hard.
so hard these days.
Yeah, it's hard to commit to every day.
Yeah, every day you gotta let the lead out.
World be a little bit better.
Do you want to flip the
Script?
flip the script?
Flip what?
Flip
Wait.
the hourglass.
Oh!
Okay, so the hour has begun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I have you back here so that we can talk about
I totally forgot.
Disneyland, and I have some questions prepared.
Hooray.
My God. So we went to Disneyland on Thursday.
Thursday.
Today is Sunday.
Oh, it seems like it was forever ago.
Yeah. It wasn't that long ago.
I know.
3 days ago.
Oh.
So what did you think of the trip?
It was tired. My legs still hurt.
Still?
Still.
Oh my God.
We really done did it. We knocked it out of the park. I will say a little underwhelmed.
Yeah.
I was underwhelmed, and it was a little disappointed,
Yeah.
but also not because it was still a day at Disney.
It was very... I have very weird mixed feelings
I have a lot of mixed feelings.
about Disneyland.
Yeah.
Well, we also went to 2 parks, which might have been
Park hopper.
our mistake.
I think it's fine.
We
I don't
didn't really
think-
do much.
I don't think going to both of them made it worse.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it made it better.
Yeah. It definitely didn't make it better.
So this is what was underwhelming
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Here's the things I liked.
Okay.
I liked that we got there at 8:06 when we wanted to be there at 8.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the food I ate was delicious for breakfast.
Yeah.
We got in 9
We
o'clock.
were in line at
They
8:59.
scanned our ticket right at 9 a.m.
Right at 9 a.m. when we're supposed to get in.
We got through 4 rides within the first hour.
Uh-huh.
Really just knocked it out of the park. There was absolutely no one else on or in line for Snow White, and that was fantastic.
There was nobody in line. That was perfect.
I
Then we hopped right into Pinocchio.
like that we finished Disneyland at 3 o'clock, like I estimated. Makes me feel good about myself. I was disappointed with the fact that I was not inebriated. Not for lack of trying.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
was just so dang hot that
Yeah.
I sweated out all the alcohol.
Yeah.
And I didn't take anything else. I was disappointed that it wasn't spooky,
Right.
but I don't know what I was expecting Disneyland to be.
Well,
I realized that. I don't think I gave myself realistic expectations.
it was supposed to be spooky at night, and we kind of left like at...
But it wasn't even that spooky. It was just like purple Christmas lights.
Well, no, when you go back to Main Street, there's like, you can see all the pumpkins and stuff. I had seen
yeah,
videos.
really?
Yeah. Oh, no,
well,
it's a lot
dang.
spookier at night, but we were both so tired.
It was yeah.
So here's what I think we should do differently if we ever go back, is during Halloween time is we need to go like just during the middle of the day,
Yeah.
and then just sleep in,
Yeah.
because I didn't sleep at all.
Yeah.
And then we woke up at 6:30 a.m. to go, and we left at like 7 o'clock. Got
Yeah.
there at 8 o'clock.
It was
Ate
tiring.
breakfast. Got in at 9. It was just we were like very
Sun-
militant about it.
Yeah. The sun was hot and made us sleepy. Made me feel gross and dirty.
Yeah. Here's the other part too. I was also very stoned,
Yeah.
and I was completely just like in another universe. And so I apologize for that.
It was weird because it made me like, usually when you're like really stoned, like I get like,
Oh yeah.
I usually get
You get a
like,
little bit of the high.
yeah, I also like, I get a high too, but, no, yeah, it was just,
Well, see, the stone that I wasn't a very good stoned, so this is kind of what happened, which I wanted to talk about. It was those magic mornings, by the way, are very magical, as cliche as this sounds. As we walk in and like no one's there.
No one.
It's like we have the whole park
so cool.
to ourselves.
Yeah, walking into Snow White when there was just literally like.
Well,
just,
even before that, the first thing we did was we go in and we go to the train station, and no one's in the train station.
Yeah, that was cool.
No one's there. And then as we're walking up, we see Mickey, and he's taking pictures with people.
Chill.
He's chill. You know, it's like
just like a Dracula.
There's Mickey Mouse. And then, but what was cool, I was so high that I noticed that like the stairs were all still wet. And they were just drying up.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know why, it was just so beautiful. Like someone was just like, you know, hosing down the place.
Like,
and like we just got in, and it's like the cement is still wet.
Yeah.
You know, it was just
smelled
like,
a little weird.
It smelled like morning dew, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, that kind of smelled like sewage.
Yeah. Well, same thing. I don't know.
We saw a cat.
We did see a cat. It was just so... Oh, no. So I was just thinking about... And then I got a little sad because, like, I was thinking about, like, my family and us going to Disneyland all the time.
Oh.
And just, like, where my family's at. So that's why I, like, disappeared. I just, like, time traveled.
Yeah.
And so... And then, like, I was like, I didn't want to tell you because then it would have made things weird. But then me not saying anything was going to make things weird. Yeah, exactly. And I should have just said it. But I was stoned. If I was, like, normal...
Yeah.
You know, thinking normally, I would have just been like, hey, I'm feeling kind of this, and we could talk about it and then laugh, make a joke, and then move on. Instead, I just went in my head and just observed everything and observed the people and everything else like that. But it started to die down a little later, thankfully, and I think we kind of picked up our groove.
But because by like 2:00 or like 1:00, I feel like we're both like exhausted from just the sun.
Yeah, the sun was really harsh.
Yeah.
The sun was hotter than it's been in a while.
I felt bad when we were... It was like really nice to see Luis, but like we were staying in the sun and I kept looking and like 2 feet to our left, there was like a lot of shade and I was just like, I should just start inching over there. And I was just like, I'm really excited to talk to him. But we were standing like completely in the middle of the sun.
Yeah. And then like Luis, I think both Luis and Christine were like wearing like hats, so they were pros about it.
Yeah.
So they were totally fine.
Yeah. I think what was the other thing that was disappointing? I forgot what I said.
Well, we'll get to that. Let's talk about our day. So we go to the railroad. Mm-hmm. We meet that couple with the kid.
That was nice.
That family. They were nice. I wanted to talk to them more, but I couldn't.
You were too stoned.
I was just too stoned, and I felt so bad, and I wanted to like ask them questions and where they were going, but like my mind was just slowing down. And then like I got so stoned where I was like, are they expecting me to ask them a question?
That's why I was just like, oh, like do I continue this conversation?
Yeah.
Do they want to stop talking? Did they just want to ask one question and that was it?
Exactly.
Like,
do they want to make small talk? Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know the situation.
Yeah, and we went to Toontown.
So we got on the train, went to Toontown.
And
then we did Fantasyland.
Mm-hmm. We did Snow White.
No one was there. That was great.
And then Pinocchio.
I was so stoned for Snow White.
And then we went up and did Roger Rabbit.
Yep, because
we were the first ones on that.
Yep.
Almost. And then we went and did Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah.
And then what did we do?
And then we did... What did we do after? Did we do... Pirates?
We did Pirates.
We did Pirates after that.
And then we went and did Mr. Toad.
Yeah.
And then we went to...
I think we did Jungle Cruise somewhere around there.
Oh, yeah, we did Jungle Cruise, and then we did Mr. Toad.
We were going to do Indiana Jones, and then it was closed.
Shut down. And then
it came back.
Haunted Mansion.
Yeah. Which was cool, right?
That was really cool.
That was really good.
That was really cool.
So they did it all Nightmare Before Christmas.
Like the whole time. But yeah, we should have
what the whole time? Oh, like everywhere?
Yeah. I wish we would have done that and gone back. That's the other thing I was really disappointed about. I was so planning on eating just the whole day. I wanted to do nothing but eat.
Yeah.
All day long.
But then we had a big breakfast.
I was not hungry all day long.
Yeah.
And then I started getting hungry, but then we had those 4 margaritas and 2 margaritas.
That was kind of dumb.
That was a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I feel like I made a lot of dumb mistakes.
Well, that's why like we need to.
For as much as we planned out, we made some dumb mistakes. Should have split breakfast.
Yes.
Should have.
Yes.
Not gotten those 4 margaritas.
Right.
Should have put the tequila I had in my purse in one.
In one.
And and like one.
Oh, in one of the margaritas.
One
oh yeah, gotcha.
And that way.
Got it. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you can get.
Because even then I finally got drunk at like 5 p.m. But then I was just sleepy.
Yeah, just exhausted. I know.
I'm glad I forced myself to go on Cars. I did not want to.
But it was fun.
Woke me up.
It was, and we got to go. We were single rider, and we got to go on the same
35 minutes for single rider.
That's always that, but it wasn't 35 minutes.
It was 20.
Yeah.
Oh, my ring.
Which isn't bad. Yeah, we did Cars. We did so many things, but why did it just didn't feel satisfying.
Yeah.
Even when we went to Epcot,
I'm glad
it was satisfying.
I'm glad you feel the same way. I felt bad. I was trying not to like put on that I was having a good time, but I wasn't having like,
I know. We had also like hyped it up. We were like, 1 more week.
Oh man.
5 more days.
12 hours.
12 hours left. And then just completely underwhelmed. And I was loving it for the first hour. Like that first hour was like, oh, we're doing it.
Before we got in the park, like we woke up, like drive there,
fucking do it.
Having breakfast. Yeah. It was just like hell yeah. And then as soon as we get through the ticket line, I was like, which is weird because like the amount of times we go to
Universal,
it's a fucking blast.
It's always great.
It's always a great time.
It's always fun. I don't know why. Maybe because we are drunk.
Yeah, we're usually, Is
it the alcohol?
Probably.
And also, we kind of it's a smaller place, and we know what we got to hit, and what to hit, and we know the groove.
We're just kind of like,
let's
we're here.
Do this, or let's do that, whatever. It's no big deal. Disneyland.
Waterworld.
What?
Waterworld.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, you love Waterworld.
I do love Waterworld.
What do I love there? God, what do I love there?
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is pretty great. Yeah, that ride is something else.
Yeah, even the amount of times we go on the studio tour and get jazzed up about the studio tour, it's just like, whoa, like, guys, you've been on it like 15 times.
I know, and but we do it so right where we go. I think that's what it was. We do such a good job with Universal, and then with Disneyland we planned, and we made dumb decisions. That was also part of my questions that I have is like, what should we do different?
Okay. Should definitely split a breakfast.
Yes.
We should definitely not go to sleep at like 1 a.m. the morning before.
Correct.
We should definitely...
For Halloween, just go at like noon.
Yeah.
Because we get to beat the rush hour and all that stuff. And then we get to go in a little late, and then just kind of check it out and hang out for the rest of the night.
The problem is that it closes at like 8.
Yeah, well, we have to go at a night where it closes at 10.
Well, no, it closes at 8 because Mickey's party.
Well, then we just have to go to the Mickey's party.
Yeah, that's what I think we should do.
Yeah.
Go to Mickey's party.
Yeah. Well, let's do that then next year.
Well, he didn't invite us.
Well, I mean, do you want to do Disneyland again in the future? Whoa.
I definitely want to do it for Christmas time because I fucking love it for Christmas time.
Have you been before?
Yeah, not out here, obviously, but like,
don't
Christmas in
don't get your hopes up.
Too late.
We're just talking about.
I can't help it. My dad constantly tells me that he's like, "Don't get your hopes up." And it's like it's too late. My hopes are dangerously high. They're like at a drop a hat.
That's funny, but why when we go to Universal, it's like it meets our expectations. Maybe because we know exactly what we're gonna get, and then we get it.
And there's just like we're gonna go do.
What were we trying to get with Disneyland? Because we did everything we wanted to do, yet it wasn't satisfying.
It wasn't as Halloween. It wasn't like we went there specifically for Halloween, and it didn't feel like Halloween. It just was like they put up orange, tooling, not tooling. I keep forgetting the name for that. Like
yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, those hanging things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And orange is a dumb color, so.
Well, I like orange, so whatever.
Well, that means you're dumb.
Okay, more questions. So, what did you think of the trip? Got that over. Let's go over our day. So, was there anything else part of the day? We met up with Luis Calle.
Little Mermaid.
We went on. That's right. We went on the Little Mermaid, and you kind of got. Yeah.
I don't know why.
It was a lot better than I remembered it being. I don't know if they added more things or what.
I think we didn't wait in line for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't wait in line for that at all. I went on the Incredicoaster.
You did?
I almost wanted to die.
Yeah.
I have something wrong with my head. I have vertigo. So.
Oh yeah, that probably wasn't smart.
So it kind of screwed my head.
We went on the new, Toy Story.
Oh, the Mania! That was actually really cool.
I was talking to my dad about that.
Yeah.
They went, and then he said that they went on it, and then they turned, like, there was nobody in line. They went on it. They loved it so much, they turned around, and there was a 80-minute wait or something like that. Maybe 45-minute wait. Sure, it was like a long wait. Yeah. And he's just like, we waited in line to do it again. And I was like, damn.
Damn, girl.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, a really fun ride. And that was really fun. Really silly. I beat you. That was cool.
I don't know how you. And that's what I was telling my dad too. I was like, we got off the ride and it was just like, oh, it's kind of fun, but I was kind of like, oh, you closed up a 25,000 point lead. Like I had a 25,000 point lead, and somehow you.
Well, I had a good strategy. I was just hitting the 500 and 1,000 when those came up.
Well, that's what I was doing too.
Oh, weird. Yeah.
I don't know. I got too cocky.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else we did. Yeah, Haunted Mansion was great.
I think that was about it.
I think that's about it. Pirates. Yeah, we didn't go to Tomorrowland.
I think it was because we weren't the appropriate inebriated.
Yeah, true.
So that if we would have been sober,
and I was too high,
it would have been different.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, I put too much expectation on eating so much, and I didn't eat, and then yeah.
What's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
I really like that Little Mermaid.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I also really like Roger Rabbit.
I think that one might be my new favorite.
Yeah. I mean,
I used to like Indiana Jones, but it misses. It used to have all this production stuff.
It seemed like it was wanting.
It was. It's a. What's that phrase? It's a lesser form of itself, or it's a.
Yeah,
that phrase is. Because you used to have big explosions, and you used to have things fall from the ceiling, and it was a big, spectacular show. And now it's just.
I think it was also kind of a bummer when we went on it, single rider, and then I think I don't want to do that single rider.
Why not?
I want to get Fast Pass because then I was sitting with people and they were not, they're
not having fun.
Yeah, I don't understand how people go on these rides with thrills and chills.
Yeah.
And don't have any reaction at all. Just sit still and then get jostled around and they're like, oh, okay. Yeah. Well, meanwhile I'm screaming hysterically.
Yeah, you're screaming. You're screaming
not
your
of
butt
terror
off.
Because
yeah. No, you're just having fun.
I'm cackling like a witch.
Yeah. But it was great when we were in the Cars ride. Yeah, because you were right behind me. You're just like, woo.
Yeah, I was just they at least were.
Yeah, they were a lot more fun.
They were chill. They coordinated their picture, and I wish they would told me because I feel like I really screwed it up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, even when we go at Universal, when we go on Simpsons, we go on and everyone's just sitting their hands folded on their lap. They're like, oh, I'm on the ride now.
Yeah.
I'm just I don't know.
Because people don't want to let loose.
I guess.
Even though they're at a goddamn theme park.
So, I need you to know my hopes are very high up for Christmas time.
Are we going this year? Do you want to go again?
I can't really afford it.
If what's her name can get us in?
Well, I don't want to ask that.
Why not?
I don't want to ask her that.
We got an in.
If we went on another value day, and then didn't park hop.
Oh yeah, I'm down.
And I think it'll be better because
let's go at noon.
I think I don't think we need to do that. I think what would have definitely changed things if we went after daylight savings.
Oh.
That was a problem. Sunset at like...
Oh, when is daylight savings?
Or whatever it is. When the sun sets
I know what
at,
you're talking
4.
about. Yeah.
Because that was the thing, was we were like, we spent, I feel like a lot of the day was
we were just like waiting for the sun to go down. Yeah.
Jinx. Yeah, because the whole great thing about, I'm like a toddler. I just like sparkly things. Things that, I just like shiny lights. I love fireworks.
Yeah.
I love sequences.
Yeah.
I love just really shiny lights. And that's what Christmas is. And like at Disney World, they have like the Festival of Lights.
Hanukkah.
Well, they have at Disney World, they have the Osborne Festival of Lights.
Ooh.
And it is like
Ozzy Osbourne?
Mm-hmm. Ozzy and Sharon get together
at Disneyland.
And then they coordinate and decorate. And it's like
amazing.
Insane. Look it up. It's great. It is like, it's like the length of Main Street, and it's just like lights.
Yeah. I bet it's
twinkling lights, changing lights, moving lights, stationary lights, colored lights, white lights.
Yeah. Colored lights.
Beautiful.
We don't use that phrase anymore.
I'd like to do that and be on some mushrooms.
Let's go. Yeah, that was the thing you said too, is that you need to be on mushrooms.
I don't need to be, but it would be dope.
No.
Not a lot.
You need to be on mushrooms.
Just like a little bit.
Yeah. No, take mushrooms. You got to do it.
Yeah, something to really just like amplify those lights up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah, I'd be down.
I'm down to go.
Happy Merry Christmas, me.
Ooh, Blue Bayou.
Yeah.
So we went to the Blue Bayou.
Yeah.
And that was weird.
Super weird. I feel better that also that you thought it was weird.
It was so weird. Let's talk about that. So we go in. Okay.
I felt bad because I felt like you were so stoked to go there, and you were like, "This is a dream come true."
It was.
And we were able to snag fucking reservations.
It was a dream,
and it was like great. And I knew that we were gonna get a free cake, and I was like, "Okay, dope." Yeah. And then I felt so uncomfortable, and I was not having a great time. I wasn't having a bad time. I was just having like a neutral. Like
I was having a bad time.
It was like. It just made me feel like it was so dark in there. I felt like when we were just going around doing so much, and then we just sat still for a extended period of time in the dark. I felt like somebody just put me in the closet. Was just like, just you're in timeout. Like, just sit there.
That is what it felt like. Yeah.
And then like every now and then, like the guy would be like, "Hey, how's
yeah."
And I'm like,
"You want anything?"
No, thank you.
Yeah.
I also didn't like that. Like I ordered the gumbo. And he brought like 2 spoons, and I was like, "No, dude, this is for me. This is what I'm eating."
Yeah. You
notice I did not order main course.
Right.
This one's gumbo.
Yeah, come on, buddy. No, it was just like, so the Blue Bayou, for those who don't know, is the restaurant at the Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's supposed to be like this really nice restaurant. You need to book reservations months in advance. I looked it up like a month before, and there was no reservations for the day we were going. And then you happened to
just check. I was like, I don't believe you.
Check randomly, and then there was one that happened to be open. So I was like, fuck yeah, we snagged it at like 2:40 p.m. So we go in there, and again, I have to say, so I took 2 edibles. I took an edible in the morning, and I was like, let's ride this again. So I like took it maybe like 4 hours.
There's another go.
4 hours later, I was like, it's feeling weird. But why not? Whatever. So I took another one, and we go there, and even the guy that like showed us to our table, I was just like, "Oh, so how long you been working here?" It's like, "Oh, on and off. Like I was here in 2014, 2015, then I was off for a couple years, and I came back."
And they're like, "All right," and then we just stood there.
Well, no, but because we just stood there and then in my head, I'm thinking like, God, it just felt like Scientology, where like these people are just called in like whenever, or like they have the call to like go back and like be a part of like the machine that
Mickey
is
needs me.
Disney. Yeah, exactly. And so they just go and work. I don't know. It just felt so off-putting.
Drinking the juice.
Him telling me that. So then we go and sit down, and it's like dark, and I'm looking around at all the people, and I don't know, I felt so out of place.
I felt so out of place because I felt like I felt like nobody belonged there, and then we didn't belong with the people who didn't belong there. If that makes any sense at all.
Totally.
I don't know why.
Does to me.
There was that table of people who had like 12 drinks.
Yeah.
I don't know why I could not get over that fact.
Yeah.
The entire time. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if we even had a conversation, you and I.
We did.
Okay. All I could focus on was the amount of drinks.
Wait, you mean conversation in general or conversation about those drinks? Because the conversation,
I feel like we didn't talk.
Was about those drinks.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't talk. That was the only thing we talked about.
That was the only thing we talked about. Where it was the fact that
dumb,
table had like 12. Yeah, it was like
I felt like I was doing something wrong, and I was just like, "Are there like? Do they know something we don't? Like, is there like a dope drink?"
It was so weird. Well, it was definitely not alcoholic because they don't have alcohol there.
I know. I thought about like trying to like sneak that tequila in like a drink, but there was no way I was gonna.
Yeah.
Sneak that.
It was weird, and yeah, just didn't meet my expectations. I'd always, been on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride and seen that restaurant and like, I really want to like eat there. Do that too. And then eat there and like nothing. That was kind of the worst part. That was the worst part of the day.
And the food wasn't like.
I don't know, food was whatever.
It was real. It was food.
It was real food.
It was definitely food.
I don't know if it was real actually. What's your least favorite ride at Disneyland?
Well, apparently now it's Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, Jungle Cruise was kind of a bummer. I mean, it's usually kind of sucks.
I think that's the other thing is we just I feel like in the past I've enjoyed it because like we were like inebriated, so I'm down with this.
Yeah, down for all the jokes and everything.
We were so down.
Yeah.
In a different sense.
Yeah, like I know.
Like
we were like, fuck this.
Oh no.
Oh. Gazoon type. Gazoon type. Are you drunk now? Everything.
No. Okay. I like thought about that for a second. No, I just had a coconut water.
No, I know. I'm kidding.
Ooh, I am hungry though.
I ate so much.
I didn't eat anything.
Yeah, I ate a lot.
I just want some chicken tenders.
There you go.
But anyways,
yeah, Jungle Cruise was kind of a bummer.
It's 'cause we were
That's a great point.
We were so tired and we weren't on board with anything.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I think that's what it was. It felt like work.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. We got to go here. We got to go in this.
Felt like that.
We got to do that. Yes.
That's just like, we got to do.
Yeah.
We did. And that couple we talked to beforehand, they're like, we don't have any plans. And it was just like, don't plan anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, just go with the flow. That way you're not disappointed. Blah, blah, blah. And then we did the complete opposite.
Yeah. Oh.
I am happy we didn't go to Tomorrowland.
Yeah. So that is smart. That's something we're definitely keeping.
Yeah.
Don't need to go to Tomorrowland.
Nope.
Sucks.
Yeah.
I think we should just say 3 rides that we want to do and just make sure we hit those. None of this 10 ride shit that I talked about.
I don't know, but we did it so easy.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, we should have just gone with the flow.
Very first thing, or we do it at night because I'm not standing in that line in the sun.
No, totally. We should do we didn't get to do Alice in Wonderland.
There's an Alice in Wonderland?
Of course.
Oh, yeah, that one.
It's the only 2-story dark ride.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know why we didn't do that. We could have done that waiting for... shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Whatever.
Whatever.
So... Oh, let me look at my questions. What was the highlight of the day? Let's go back to positive things.
I don't know. I really liked Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, that is a fun ride.
Maybe meeting Captain Hook.
Oh, yeah, you got to meet... Where's that picture?
On my phone.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
All right, just pulling up a picture of Captain Hook.
Yeah, I didn't get to see that many characters.
Yeah, that was weird. Last time we went, there were a lot more.
Yeah. Walking
around, just talking to people. This time there was Captain Hook, Mickey, and I think we saw Goofy.
We saw Donald and Daisy.
I don't even remember. Oh, that's a great picture. Yeah. Oh, you guys look so cool. It should be your OkCupid profile pic.
Right? No, I don't like having pictures of me at like Disney.
Why?
Because I don't want them to think I'm a weirdo that's obsessed with Disney, even though we're doing a podcast about Disney.
Specifically about Disney.
Yeah, but I'm not like, I feel like I'm not one of those like, I ain't drink the Kool-Aid
Yeah.
I'm not like, oh.
No, I know. Disney's the most perfect place in the world. Definitely has its issues and problems. I just like the history of it and the rides.
Just like themes.
Yeah, themes. Yeah, exactly.
We talked about that last time. I like theme parks.
Yeah, I like theme parks. Exactly. I like
fun. Everyone's nice there.
Super nice.
Even the people.
Super nice.
Nobody cuts.
Everyone's
really honest.
So we went to Wendy's afterwards, and that was weird too. Just like leaving Disneyland.
Oh yeah.
And then we went to Wendy's and just complete vibe change. Wendy's in like Anaheim. Even when we got to the breakfast place in downtown Disney, right outside the park.
Yeah.
That woman, our waitress, was just like fucking on it.
Yeah.
And smart and funny, and said some zingers.
Yeah, she's doing her thing.
And then we go to Wendy's and just like, what do you want?
Yeah.
Can I get a number 2? Everything. Yeah. You want fries? Sure.
Yeah, that's in a number 2.
Fries.
It was really jarring.
What a day.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
When are we gonna go to Universal again?
Ooh.
I thought about when I was just like, I was about to text you when we were on our way here. I was like, you gonna just go tonight?
Yeah, I mean, let's.
I definitely could have. I thought about when I was on the way to the park today. I was just like, be really down to go to Margaritaville right now.
I'm down actually. Next week.
All right.
Do you have money?
I have no money.
Check your finances.
I got no money. But, I mean, I can spend $40 there.
Yeah.
2 drinks and some food.
Yeah.
Some chicky tenders. Calendar.
The only place to eat there, I think, is Simpsons Land.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't doing shit this weekend.
Pirates is cool. I actually liked. I was a little upset that they got rid of the whole auctioning women.
Did they?
Thing.
Oh, they did. They were auctioning something.
They
else.
did. They were auctioning the rich, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. They're the bourgeoisie people. There was 4 of them, and they were all old. I
think that's a strange thing to I thought no, they were auctioning chickens, and then that one pirate was just get to the good stuff, the rum. Everyone's here for the rum, and then they're like, yeah, we want the rum.
It was the rich people, the French bourgeois. There was 4 of them.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. I swear it happened. I can even show you on here. It's probably on the internets.
Maybe.
Yo ho, yo ho.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just anytime we got on a ride, I was just kind of ugh. I was all right. I don't know. I feel like this is a really lame episode for people to listen to. It's just me being oh, I didn't have fun at Disney.
But I don't know. I'm just explaining. I just want to know why. All right, so Universal next week or the week after?
Yeah, I can't do the week after.
Oh yeah, you're busy in October.
Very busy in October.
Oh, what do you have going on?
Got my parents in town.
Ooh, okay.
And then immediately after, my friend from high school's in town.
Ooh, okay.
And then there's Halloween happening.
Okay. Are you gonna have a Halloween party at your place?
I'm gonna have people over
on a Wednesday night.
On Wednesday.
Can I come?
Yeah.
Cool.
I feel I invited you.
Do I have to wear a costume?
Yeah, I feel like you should. You don't have to, but okay. I'll definitely be disappointed.
Can I just wear my Jason mask?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, when are you wearing something for work?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
Come over after work.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I should be. Yeah. Let's talk Halloween then. What should I be? I don't think I can be Mr. Freeze anymore.
No, you have to really get on that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was thinking Captain Picard.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Professor X.
Yeah.
But then I need a wheelchair. And that would just be annoying.
Just get 2 hula hoops and then carry them with you. You'd be Eggman like my dad said. Because my dad loves suggesting costumes that he admits no one would get.
Right. Eggman, by the way, is the Batman villain from the 1960s Batman TV show. Played by Vincent Price. Yeah, thank you. Please hold on to that for me until I move out. I'm going to take it back and keep it.
Yeah, Halloween's going to be good. Hopefully there's a party Saturday before.
Yeah. Well, I'm playing a show now on the Saturday before.
Well, shit.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Well, shit.
I'm playing on Friday before. I'm going to a wedding on the 27th.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Amazed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Epcot was more fun.
Yeah.
Even though it wasn't a fun park, we still had fun.
We ate a lot.
I think that's what it was.
We ate a lot.
We ate a lot of food.
We did because it felt like we accomplished a lot, and I don't think we really had any plans.
No, true. The only thing I regret was not seeing Living on the Land. Apparently, that's a classic.
Yeah, it's really cool. They have a really giant lemon.
Yeah, but there was like, it was like a 90-minute wait.
Yeah, it was a lot.
So we were like, fuck that. I was not expecting history. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Cat McNew.
Sorry. I knew that was gonna happen.
Just knocked over
Candelabra.
the candelabra, my skeleton candelabra. They have to get rid of.
Okay. Yeah, Epcot was a lot of fun.
Epcot was fun. And then did we do another park? Oh, we did.
We did Universal and we did
Venture Brothers.
Adventure Brothers. And
what's that place called?
Islands of Adventure.
Islands of Adventure. California Adventure, Islands of Adventure, all these adventure parks.
2 Universal Studios. Islands of Adventure, California Adventure, Disneyland, Epcot. We've been to 6 theme parks.
6 theme parks this year.
The year's not even over.
Oh my god.
But I think we've run out of...
And we're probably going to go to Universal Studios Hollywood like a million times. Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
We do like theme parks.
It's something to do. It's better than like those gay ass public parks.
Yeah, totally. Which we totally went to today.
Yeah, that's right.
Where else would you want to go? What other theme parks around the world?
I want to go back to Disney World, like Magic Kingdom.
Yeah,
I don't know which other ones. Just any of them.
I'd love to go to Animal Kingdom.
I'd like to go to Animal Kingdom. Yeah, I think like just any of them.
I want to go to
that Paramount Land. Like I don't know. They got some crazy ones in like Dubai.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, there's a Warner Brothers theme park in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks crazy. It's all inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks nuts.
Weird.
So you can go to like Gotham City.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Man, I really want to go to Margaritaville right now.
You want to go?
I got like $60. That's supposed to last me for the week.
No, let's not go then. When do you get paid?
Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
I got rent. I gotta like stick to my budget.
Oh, jeez.
I gotta redo my finances.
Just get a new job.
No, I get paid well at my job.
Oh.
I get paid more than I probably should get paid.
Where's all your money going?
I had like 2 unexpected bills come up. 2 that I didn't plan for. And then
car?
I just finished paying off the taxes. And then I redid my budget.
Oh, yeah, your taxes.
But like I redid my budget, but I didn't change my expenses for it. So I'm kind of like in that weird like boop. And then yeah, and then I got to save money cuz my friend's coming into town.
Right.
And I'm sure that's going to cost me. He was like, I can bring cheap booze from Florida. And I was like, yeah, you don't need to do that. I was like, we can get booze here.
There's cheap booze here, yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to bring a bottle of liquor.
And this
then you got to check a bag.
Right. You can now
bring weed.
Bring weed, yeah.
Sorry, marijuana.
Flowers. On a plane. But
cannabis.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was like, he read that because I had to take him back to the airport, and he was just like, oh, apparently you can bring weed on to LAX. And I was like, yep. And then that was the end of the conversation.
Is he becoming more open to marijuana at all?
I think his thing is just it's illegal. He doesn't like things that are illegal. So I don't think he would smoke pot.
Mm-hmm. What if it's legal everywhere?
Maybe. I feel like he probably will have the same opinion of drinking. Like, he doesn't drink.
Oh.
But he's like, if somebody buys me a drink, I'll drink it.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to a beer factory tour in Sapporo. But not Sapporo beer.
Oh, okay.
It's a different beer.
Yeah. The place is in Sapporo.
Yeah. I think they're going to Sapporo. Whatever, somewhere in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, I'll have some beers there because, you know, he'll be at a beer factory tour, but he doesn't like alcohol, but he'll drink it.
Yeah. Well, I don't think anybody
he won't
really
buy himself.
likes alcohol.
So I imagine it'd be the same thing. Like, if he's somewhere and he's just like, hey, someone passed him a joint or something, or
you think he'd smoke it? Has he smoked weed before?
He has.
Have you smoked weed before?
No.
Does he know about?
Should I?
You should at least try it. How's that CBD pen working for you?
Yeah, just it tears my throat up.
Yeah. Maybe,
it's like it's giving me all the negatives of smoking and no positives.
Yeah.
It might be working. Who knows? Because it might be one of those things where, like, you know, when you're on medicine for a while and you're like, hey, it's not doing anything, and you stop taking it, and then you're like, ugh. Which I realized, I think that's why I was having a bad day today. I don't think I took my pills, my meds yesterday. And then so it's just like, like crying in the shower, like, ugh. And I was like, oh, maybe I forgot them. So I don't know. I think I might do the one. I think if I get another one, it's so pricey. If I get another one, I'm going to get the one that's like 1-in-1, like 1-to-1 ratio.
One CBD, one, THC, yeah.
I know when my friends here are going to have a lot, he's just like, I want so much edibles.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Is he going to try and take him to Florida?
You can get them.
Oh, okay.
It's medical there.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He got us a pen.
Yep.
Well, good for him. How was he when he's stoned? Is he not like me?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Dude, I can't.
We've never gotten stoned before.
I can't get stoned. It sucks.
Have you taken a break for a while?
No. Yeah, maybe I should.
That'd probably help.
Take a month break.
Yep.
Tomorrow is October 1st.
I think that's also, like, I had like an anxiety attack before going to, like, that party, and I realized it was because I ate Silajan's party.
Oh, okay.
I had a soda, and then I had like a Red Bull in the middle of the day. And like I was like, why do I feel disgusting?
Oh, Red Bulls make me crash so bad.
Yeah, because I was like falling asleep. My dad was like with me, and I was like falling asleep at like 2, and I was just like, I gotta stay up. I gotta take him to the airport. I gotta go to this party. So like around like 3 or 4, I had like a Red Bull, and then like I was just like, I feel like vomiting. I was like, why do I feel so sick? I was like, why can't I stop shaking?
Yeah. That's how I feel terrible right now because of all those goddamn chips that I ate.
I feel pretty disgusting.
Yeah. But you didn't eat anything.
I just was in bed all day. I need to like shower.
Yeah.
I need to get my life on track. I had like a big gulp of soda today. I'm like considering going to Taco Bell on the way home.
Yeah.
I'm not hungry. I don't need it. Yeah. Whatever. This isn't interesting.
Can you tell that story? You know, it is interesting. Is that story of you at the production or the industry party?
Oh, I don't want to tell that story.
It's so funny.
Oh,
you don't have to.
It's just I'm so sick of it, of just like people being like, oh, I work in the industry. Like, I work in the industry. Like, my job is so much harder because I work in the industry. Like, I work 10, 12-hour days. Like, oh, like, you know. And, like, I'm not saying that you don't have a hard job, but, like, nobody cares. Like, you picked that job.
Yeah.
Like, you're not like a child working in a coal mine. Like, I don't care. Like, yeah, like, you work harder at your job. And I was like, but you know why I don't? It's because I don't want to.
Yeah.
You wanted to get into this. And, like, yeah, like, your job sucks sometimes. But, like, don't think that you're better than me because you made a different life choice.
There are a lot of people who think that their lives are more important because they work in the industry.
Oh, like.
Yeah. Yes. Sure. Yeah, no, go for it. We're still talking. So we hired some people to clean our house, and they're cleaning the house right now. So that's why you hear this.
Oh, but yeah, it's just like I'm just sick of people being like, yeah, thinking that they're better, and like, okay, like, oh my God, what would we do if it wasn't for that like El Pollo Loco commercial you worked on?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, what would happen?
Oh my God,
that indie film didn't get made.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Awards wouldn't have been.
But that's like my favorite things because people like try to like act like they're so much better. And like it's been a while since I've been to a party like that where like literally trying to shut me out of a conversation, like putting their back to me because I don't work in the industry, so I wouldn't understand. And,
terrible.
Like,
yeah, awful.
And so then it was just kind of like,
people
oh yeah,
like
worst. People in the industry don't understand. They think it they're always like, oh well, you shouldn't complain so much because you get like free meals, and it's just like. That's not worth it. Like, I don't like.
Yeah.
No one in my entire life, I've never heard anyone in my life be like, well, you shouldn't complain too much because you get free pop chips. Like, no one said that to you. Shut up. But it was nice because she just the entire time was just like, oh, I'm working in the industry, it's so hard. And then I was like, oh yeah, I have a really boring job, and but I get to go home and I like watch the sunset every day. And I have weekends off, and I have a steady income. I don't have the anxiety of not knowing when my next job will come in. So I'm so dumb for picking such a boring job.
Yeah, it's the life you chose. It's the life they chose. Doesn't make you any different or any better or anything like that.
Well, I am better.
Yeah. Well, okay.
No, yeah, it's. I feel like it's like when people are like shitting on like people who work at McDonald's, like, oh, they don't deserve like livable wage because they're working at McDonald's. Like, okay, well, somebody's got to work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Someone's got to get your Big Mac, you turd.
Yeah. You fucking turd sandwich. Let's talk about The Good Place. Spoiler alert for the first 4 episodes of The Good Place.
Oh, you're 4. I don't know. I'm
4 episodes deep. Well, we can just talk about the premise. Like, now I know what's going on.
Oh,
it's very interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly,
really
I didn't
cool.
want to watch the show because I was like, she's in heaven. So what?
Oh,
like,
yeah. So
end of story.
That's what, yeah. So then I was just like, I thought it was going to be like some weird, like, kind of like preachy or like just kind of like
that's what
a weird thing.
Too. Yeah.
But then, like, yeah, Ricardo at the bar was just like, yeah, you should watch it. Like, it's really good. And then I was like, I watched it. And then I was like, ooh, boy, this gets
is
good.
Yeah. And what's her name is so good. I
like anything she's in.
Yeah, I heard Veronica Mars was really good.
Yeah.
And I never saw it, but like people are, it's like one of those. I
don't remember her name. It's coming back.
Oh, is it?
That's what I heard.
With her? Oh, good. Well, look at them. It's like Serenity. Or what's that?
Firefly. Yeah.
It's like Firefly. Well, yeah, that show got canceled. So I never got to see it, but I heard nothing but good things. And then she was great in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah.
She was Sarah Marshall. Yeah, I can't think of her name. I feel so bad. But she's great. She's really funny. Kristen Shaw? No.
No. Bell? No.
Kristen Bell?
No.
That does sound
right.
like it. I can look it up. We have the internet.
Google.
Right here. Hey, Google. Look up The Good Place.
Dumb.
Let's see. The Good Place on NBC. There's an actual NBC. Get at it. Google, come on. I just want to go on the IMDb.
I know she was married to what's his name?
Yes.
Dax Shepard.
Zach Shepard.
Dax.
She is Zach Shepard. Kristen Bell.
All right.
We were right.
2 points for
Ted
me.
Danson. And now my new love, Jamila.
Yeah.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't know.
She's great.
Yeah, she's cool.
And she's very pretty.
I really hate the one dude.
William Jackson Harper? Chidi and
No.
Gagne?
The other one.
What guy? The Filipino guy, the silent monk.
Yeah, his acting is awful.
Yeah, he started talking now.
Yeah, his acting.
But it's still kind of
it's
funny.
Not his acting's not horrible, but he I don't.
His character is annoying, that. But his character's supposed to be annoying.
His mannerisms get me.
Yeah, yeah. When he starts talking, and you're like, oh, okay.
I have questions.
Yeah.
And I think that it's more substantial than talking about The Good Place.
Oh, sure.
We can talk about that afterwards with chicken nuggets. I want to help you find a new job. Like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I don't. I want to play rock and roll music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, and that's what I think is like. I don't quite know what I'm trying to say, but like going back to the girl who's just like, oh, the industry, like blah blah blah. I always see like my friends and they enjoy what they're doing, like they're following their passions, like following their dreams, and I'm like kind of jelly, and like I'm just kind of like, oh, because I have no passions or dreams. I'm just waiting out time until I die. But it's one of those things. Like I was talking to my dad, and I was just like, I love cooking.
Yeah.
I love cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
really
I love it. I feel like I'm good at it. I feel like I can get better at it. Like I thought about going to school for it, but it was one of those things where it was just kind of like I would never ever be a chef. Because it's like that whole adage of like, oh, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. And it's just like, no, if you do what you love, you like end up resenting what you love. Like not resenting, but but it's just kind of like
there's always that
there's no
fear of it.
Yeah, and for me, like there's no like it was just getting not necessarily burned out, but just being like, okay, so now the thing I love is the biggest stressor in my life, and like I always think about that, like with our illustrator at like work, and I was like, he spends all day drawing, and I was just like, what does he do for like after work? Like, what does he do? Like, draw more? And, like, obviously, like, because my roommate does that, but,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And what does she do? She still draws?
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, people following their passions.
Yeah.
I'm,
But I forget why I was bringing that up, but I think that's, I always admire your gumption? No. Your dedication to all of your interests and hobbies.
Thank you.
And responsibilities and like everything. You are probably the busiest person I know. But the cool thing is you always make time for like your friends. Like we hang out a lot, but you are honest to God the busiest person I know. I know people who like, I know people who just go to like a 9-to-5 job and then they have like never have time to like hang out, like, oh, I'm so busy or whatever. I do that. I don't have anything going in my life. I go to work.
I feel like that's why I see you, because I'll have 2 hours where I'm like, oh, let's chill.
Yeah, and I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm kind of busy, but all right. Like, I'm doing a puzzle, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's like really cool. Like you're like so dedicated to doing your music, and you're realistic enough to know that like at least this point in your life, you're like, okay, I need a job so I can do it, but you're not letting your job take away from it. Yeah. I think
it's getting harder and harder though.
I know you've like talked about how you feel like your music is like you're not being able to dedicate because of your job.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's true.
Well, I do put in the time, and I'm in 2 bands where I play guitar, and that's what I really I need to work on. Yeah. Is my guitar playing skills and just meeting people. We're playing shows now, especially with the Terpenes, with some people who are a little more established than like me and Ismail are, and so I'm starting to meet new people. Like there's benefits to this stuff, but but my work now is just getting so crazy. Like I moved departments, and there's just so much happening, and I'm starting to lose my mind, and I feel like I only have my cup is only so full. Yeah. And like things are starting to spill over where like everything is starting to get fucked up. Yeah. Like everything. So yeah. So I and I got stuff at home I'm dealing with. That's like my priority right now. So
that's why I want to help you find.
Yeah, I need a
find a job.
I need a job where I can.
What are your requirements?
9 to 5.
Yep.
Cool with that. Because that's what worked for me before. Yeah. I don't want to be as busy as I am. There's always something to do at my job. I want a job where like there's some downtime.
Yeah. And I think I think I've told you about it too. Like I always told people working under me, like if you are nonstop at your job, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Either you're not good at your job, or I've created this position incorrectly.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of it. I think like I keep interrupting you.
No, that's it. And I'm the type of personality that'll put the blame on myself.
Yeah.
That's what my boss actually loves about me. That's what every employer, because I'm the first to admit a mistake. I'm the first to, and bosses love that. And I love that from my direct reports, like tell me if you made a mistake, and then we can see where the problem is and move on. Yeah. But like it just feels like too much right now. And I'm a smart guy, and there's something like there's just too much happening. So,
but so 9 to 5, would you
9 to 5
be able to handle a job like in the industry that has like crazier hours, or like is 9 to 5 a requirement?
9 to 5 is a requirement. Yeah.
So obviously something that doesn't have. Would you want to still manage? Would you be open to still do a management of managing people?
That's the only thing I can really do.
Yeah.
Is because I have the work experience. That's the thing I have the work experience.
Yeah.
That's really it.
I know that was something I didn't want to do anymore. And I was like, I don't like doing this. I don't like being this busy. I don't like managing people.
Yeah.
It's like, that's why I went into bookkeeping, because I was just like, I just come in, I crunch the numbers, I get the heck out. Yeah. And then all of a sudden people kept coming to me, and like, at my job, it was just like, people started treating me like their boss.
Yeah.
Because nobody was, and they needed someone, so they like came to me, and I was like, oh, apparently I'm your boss now. But now it's kind of one of those things, because I'm looking for a new job, and I was like, I don't want to manage. But then I was like, but that's what I'm good at.
Yeah. No, so it was funny because I was like looking for like music jobs, but there wasn't really anything of interest that I really wanted to do. And then I started thinking more theater jobs seemed interesting. And even those hours didn't look too crazy.
When you originally said theater jobs, I thought you meant like just getting a job at the ArcLight.
Yeah, well, that too.
Because that was the other thing, like being in a position to take like a lower pay cut and make less money, but to have that less responsibility, where you are just like, I work at the ArcLight.
I'd be okay with that, depending on how much. Because there's I know how much now. It's funny because I am making a decent amount now.
Yeah.
Just this year.
Yeah.
And where I'm like, okay, I can kind of see. Well, I'm living at home, but I'm still paying rent.
Yeah.
To help the fam. So I kind of know where my money is now going. Disneyland. I'm going to Europe this year. So
that's right.
Yeah. So But I know now, where I can make that pay cut.
Yeah, where you can make some cuts.
Yeah. So, I think I'm looking for. I make a little more than 40,000 a year. If I make 40, I'm good.
Yeah.
God, my head.
I think that would be.
But yeah, like a theater. Yeah, not like a movie theater, but like some sort of. Where they have plays or shows or anything. Yeah. Like even that would be like a manager of like that or something.
I think that would be tricky because it would be nights.
Yeah, most nights, Friday nights, Saturday nights. I know. Yeah, so then I don't know what to do. I've honestly thought about doing Lyft. Mm-hmm. Maybe doing that.
Yeah, doing that, or then like even just getting like another office job. But like in like a different industry. Yeah.
I don't want to work in the industry I'm in now.
Yeah.
I mean, I have like media.
Yeah.
Social media experience too.
Hit up them.
I've looked up social media coordinators stuff.
Yeah.
I just deal with Facebook, MySpace.
Yeah.
Pornhub.
Yeah, go work for them.
I'll just work for Pornhub.
Yeah.
I honestly.
Quality assurance.
I really did think about. There was that post. I don't know if it was real or not, but if it was real, I like really considered it. they were looking for porn stars in Japan because there weren't male porn stars. I was like,
oh yeah,
fuck it.
My dad was telling me if things had gone differently and he didn't get married, like, and he knew what he knew now, he would go and be a male prostitute in Japan. Because he's just like, yeah, it's like the majority of the time, it's just like women wanting an emotional connection.
Yeah.
And then like, because like Japanese men, I've been told by Japanese people, are very distant and like not emotional or anything like that. So they just want somebody to like, you know.
Oh, it's an epidemic over there, apparently.
He told me a really funny story about how he was at whatever they're called, but this spas, like soaking tubs and everything like that. So he was walking out to go outside, and there was like the matron that like managed it and, you know, checks in on everything like that. So he's naked and he's got a tiny little towel holding over his dinger, and he's walking outside, and the woman's walking, and she's about to go outside as well into the tub. He's not like going out on the streets. But he says that she was going, and then he like went and like opened the door, but when he opened the door, like, I don't know what was in his other hand, but like he opened the door, and then so it was like with the hand with the towels, and then it's just junk was out, and then she like went, and then he realized what happened, and he went to like my stepmom, and he was just like, do you think she was disrespected, like, you know, blah blah blah, and like, was she startled or anything like that? And she was just like, no, like she's like, I think what probably startled her was the fact that like you opened the door for her. She's like, Japanese men don't open doors for.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
My dad also kept telling me about how smooth of a butt he has. And it was grossing me out. And he just kept going on. He's just like, I got a smooth butt. It's like it's like marble. It's just like really smooth butt. And I was just like, gross.
What does that mean?
Like, I don't like, what kind of butts does he think other people have?
Yeah, exactly.
So next time somebody gives me a compliment,
maybe he doesn't have a hairy butt.
Yeah, he says he doesn't have a hairy butt.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Maybe women.
But then again, I don't think I've seen that many hairy butts on dudes, I guess.
Yeah.
But so I figured next time I get a compliment on my butt, I'm just gonna be like, thanks. I got it from my dad. My butt's smooth like my dad.
Throw off a lot of dudes.
Why am I so bad at dating?
It was like, hey, a nice ass. Yeah, got it
Thanks.
from my dad.
Got it from my dad.
Oh, hey, listen.
Yeah.
So we're almost out of time.
Yeah.
Do you want to play a song to play us out?
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
I was joking, but if you want to, then yeah.
Oh, well, I couldn't think of one, but I was thinking what I was listening to on the way up, but I was listening to Wheeler Walker.
Oh, Wheeler Walker Jr.?
Mm-hmm. I don't want to play that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to sing.
What was the song?
It wasn't redneck shit, but I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was called. If I looked at the list, I would see.
Redneck from the first album?
Yeah.
He's a good one.
He's a good one.
I
know, I was listening to country music today.
Well, thanks, Kat McNew, for being my guest again.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye.